Going
Hey
live,
everyone.
yay! Hello, PG.
Hello, Krista.
Yeah, this must be from Soft Kitty here. You know, like the Big Bang Theory. Who can
Yeah.
soothe? She can soothe.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, they don't
Here
fall
we go.
apart.
So everybody, here comes
Kitty,
Soft
kitty,
Kitty
kitty,
to
kitty,
soothe
purr,
your
purr, purr.
your 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 battered hearts and your beating brow. And soothe you. Yeah, it's beautiful actually because yeah, definitely know that I am a soul whisperer, so I'm doing my job. So, how has your week been, PG? Tell us. Where have you
That's been
been?
good and intense. Been reconnected these last days. Really
Yeah,
reconnected. So it's fun. Things are moving forward.
I hope the
Uh,
price isn't too high.
yeah, I flew a bit too high yesterday. I'm feeling it today, but that's just the price you pay sometimes.
That's okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Millie,
mean,
my beautiful one. Hello.
people
Oh,
are
Millie.
remembering.
Yeah, I
Millie's
feel
here.
like yeah, Millie's here.
Yay,
Yeah,
Millie.
yeah.
How you been feeling yesterday, Millie? Did you feel any shifts? Because I sent a lot of energy in the grid, the new grid. Just wondering if you felt something. Yeah, eggs and coffee. That's what I got this morning. Awesome.
It sounds like a good start to the day.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Because I did a lot of energetic work. You know, that's one. It was one of those days when everyone just wakes up and comes to me and whoa, what's going on and what, na 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 na, and gotta make things and stuff. Yeah, that was fun, but it's exhausting.
hello, Hini. Welcome, my sweet, beautiful
Yeah,
soul.
awesome. That's it. Get a lot of rest. We need you to hold those threads because
Oh,
this is the
awesome.
beginning again. It's always just the beginning, anyways.
Mm, yeah, I'm just like
Thanks for
pouring
your hard
lots of
work.
gold, lots of walks, and when I walk, there's just so much energy that goes out, which is really beautiful, really beautiful. Yeah. So, PG, show us what you got, my love. Let's have
I
a
have a
see.
nice little incantation, a really strong one for everyone, all the light workers here.
Awesome.
That's that's to protect your energies when you're once you're done with the work, and to help you separate yourself, but in unity, like protect your energies when you're bonding with people.
All
Awesome.
right. Yeah, I
So
got
yeah, let's start with this one, the shield of loving detachment. I bless you with your own becoming. I release you to your own wisdom. I have walked through my fire, and I will not carry yours. My field is not a shelter, it is a frequency. If you rise, I welcome you. If you fall, I witness you. But I do not hold what is not mine. My light is sharp, my boundary is sacred. This is not rejection, this is respect. May your soul remember what mine already knows, and may we meet whole. So yeah, that's a really strong one to protect your own energies and to respect someone's path and stay strong in yours. So yeah, I
yeah,
think it's important, especially for people that are here, needed to hear that one.
yeah. You
So
shared that. I totally.
sometimes we're also empaths here, so we take other people's pain, and once you did your own energy work, yeah, you don't have to redo it with someone else. You know, you just have to respect their path and help them through it without taking their pain and all their work, because we've got a lot of work to do still, and we're just beginning. So
It's just beginning, guys, and we're moving into a whole new energy field again.
Last night we opened a big portal, and yeah, it's gonna start echoing. Hey, Lindsay, happy to see you.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone just coming in, read that. That's really important for you, for everyone here. That's moving forward in their path to protect your energies and protect yourself, especially when you feel too much for others. Yeah. So I'm starting with that. Any thoughts, Krista?
Huh? Yeah, I think it's just to make sure that you're in your bubble as often as you can for many reasons, for many reasons. Okay, because sometimes we don't. For me, I really come from for a long time. I've been like very serious about spiritual hygiene, but I also believe that where the light is, the darkness cannot stand. Um, but keep your bubble around you, and when you've worked with somebody, just gently detach. Don't make a whole big song and dance about it to those people, but you just can cut the cords because you don't really want to be interacting too much with people, even with your lover. You're not going to
That's
like
especially This especially for when you're too empathetic. Like you see someone you love in pain,
yeah.
sometimes you take it their pain. So that's to protect you from that. You're not supposed to cry when someone else is in pain. You can feel it. You can hold space for them, but you're not supposed to go all out like feel it. You know. Anyways,
It,
that's just
it is. It's. Thanks for that, PG. It's like um, some people might think that you're really weird. As I just said, I try to like relate it, make it easy for people to understand that if you are an emergency room nurse or an assistant or a doctor or a nurse,
exactly.
yes, you have to keep your head as level as possible, especially when it comes to children. Yeah, you're gonna like you can't start freaking out. You can freak out later on, but you have to keep yourself absolutely level while everybody else is freaking out. Yeah, so it doesn't do any good to flop around, and you have to be able to put yourself together very quickly. And sometimes people might call you psychopathic or sometimes something like that. It's not easy to take practice, to like the Chinese are very good at that, but to just like seal yourself off and put your energy back in a really tight, powerful bubble.
Yeah, talk about your dreams with people. If you're having crazy dreams, that's you moving forward. New energies coming in. So
Really beautiful.
it's time to look into your dreams and talk to them about
Mm.
people. Talk about them to people. Damn, sorry, I'm burnt out today. It's gonna be a rough one.
Mm.
Telling you yesterday was a really crazy day for me.
Mm.
So that was just my name in light language. A day
Mm.
where I couldn't have a
Oh,
human
those are
name.
beautiful. Yeah.
Is that for everyone? Yeah, sure. The the veil whisperers, veil rippers. Yeah,
What?
the veil rippers.
Uh,
I don't know. That's how she called it. Watcher behind the veil. I am feeling your pull. Show me the wheels and cogs, the game within the map. I break the static. I open the cloud. No more shadowed form beyond my knowing. As within, so below, as above, so to me. I claim what is mine to see. I choose sight, spontaneity. Now, so it is. So, yeah, that's a little level up spell for everyone to talk to your higher self, basically. Good old, good old chaos expansion, the double ringed.
I like the oval. It's like a tortoise.
It is like a tortoise.
Mm.
Exactly.
More
Funny,
like a
I haven't.
turtle. Mm. And if you're not having weird dreams, it's okay. Not everybody's dreaming. People are doing other things.
Yeah.
Your skin might be itching or crawling. You might be getting like hearing. So everybody's working slightly differently. I love this. That's nice.
Another little dream spell. Yeah, that's a call to initiate the new game to start living your dreams, to embody your light bodies, and time to make it real. All those nice things that Victor's talking to you guys about, those light bodies and those squishy hands and those pyramids. It's time to bring it here, to make
Hmm.
the dream a reality.
And stop doubting yourself. Oh, hello, Panther. Hello, Kitty. So yeah, Chloe, I've named myself Soft Kitty for now, like Sheldon. So I can lull you all to happy sleep. Soothe your beating breasts.
Yeah, cat energy are always gonna stay with me. They're part of me.
Yeah. I'm a cat whisperer too, but that's like now I'm a dog whisperer and a dream whisperer.
There you go. Dream whisperer.
Hmm.
That one looks like nothing, but that's actually the heart of a
Yeah.
collective community.
Hmm. Very nice.
So those are three infinities
Mm.
linked in together. So yeah, that's how you create a collective consciousness. It's pretty sick.
Lindsay, I think you're right. Our recollection is definitely increasing, and if you feel that you're drawn to something to think about, to um, embrace as your medicine for now, just really do it because it's the way that the universe speaks to you to give you your power. So, yeah,
We always think we're doing, but we're actually remembering. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The time for doing and even waking up is over. We're just remembering right now. That's part of it.
well, I mean, everyone's at the different space in
Mm.
their project too. Some people are just waking up today. It's how it goes. And those are magical kazoos for everyone because
Oh,
it's a
cool.
powerful
Yeah, yeah,
weapon.
yeah. Mhm. Can't we use the real shell? So the proper. I love that sound. It's have you done? Yeah. Jared does it as well when he blows the conch shell.
Yeah, basically, it's the same idea.
Yeah, and then they blow the sheep's horn.
I mean, every time a war starts in the Discord channel or something,
Mhm.
I say, "Well, I'm ready for a fight. I brought my kazoo." So people better watch out. It's more powerful than we think. Hey, Victor, thanks for passing. Kazoo from the Flintstones. Wait, what? Who was Kazoo? Was it the bird? Wasn't it a bird or something? Damn.
I think you're right about a bird. I can just see that crazy bird right now. Oh,
Millie,
yeah.
who was Kazoo in the Flintstones? Now you just hit the member berry right there.
Hanna-Barbera, and I'm just telling you, I think that's one of the biggest brainwashers. We're going to find out that there never was a Stone Age.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, I mean,
I don't
you
think
guys
so.
are all still so stuck in stories and all the
Mm.
stories. They're just stories. Where you
Oh,
go?
Beauty's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I remember
Beauty
the
is
little
so
green alien. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's why I thought he was a word because he was always yeah. Yeah, of course I know Kazoo. Damn, it was just really far long ago. Goddamn memory.
so we didn't have television, wasn't invented in my country. We didn't have TV until
Oh, that's sad.
19,
Oh,
1975.
so yeah, you think reality isn't a variable, but it is.
This is beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
not set. It changes every pulse, every second.
Every second, every breath.
Even the meaning, everything you learned in school, everything changes.
Mhm.
Especially, you're gonna have to get used to that once we get in the real chaos. I don't think many people here really played with chaos besides
Mm-mm.
me.
I
But
say it
yeah,
lots and I'm going to say it again. Sorry to interrupt you, but it really has helped me for many years when I say to myself, this is what I believe at the moment. Just add
yep.
that at the moment because it's good when you're talking to other people as well because then they don't judge you that much. but especially for yourself, because you keep yourself open. Because some of the stuff is so mind-blowing that we think that we've got it. And that's unfortunately where religions come from. That's, oh, I have a big insight, let me create a religion. And that's when we get stuck. So this is what I believe at the moment.
Exactly. And especially the self here. You think you're someone, you're something, but you're way more than what you think you are. And you're someone different every day. I woke up as a different guy than I was yesterday. And I mean, that's how we grow. That's why. Yeah. So yeah, think about those. Those are variables. Even infinity is a variable, and you can contain them in bubbles.
Millie, I don't think we're ever going to realize everything we learned was a lie. Well, yes, it will be, but when I first said we're never going to learn. For years, I just said I just want to keep learning forever and ever and ever. So I think all over the place.
We keep building on the old energies and
Yeah.
the new energy, the future energies too. But I mean, it's a lie and it isn't, because everything's true. So calling something a lie is divisive. So just take for granted that everything's true.
Enjoy,
everything
Kari.
is somewhere.
Enjoy. We'll speak when you. We had such a nerdy girl evening last night full of bookworms. It was really great. Thanks. But I'll talk about it another time with the ancient civilizations, and point you in some directions. Yeah, chaos. Yes, chaos.
So those are other things that change, but those are more universal than individual. Exactly, everything is somewhere. If you think at the size of space, yeah. I mean, there's somewhere, there's a stream where I'm picking my nose right now, but I'm not right here, you know. Yeah, that was for my bunnies. That's basically the message. Waking up the bunnies. Everyone was sleeping last week, so I shook them up a bit.
Love that, yeah. And it is. This is what's happening with this flipping seeding out there. You know, it's like putting people back to sleep again, or keeping them from waking up. So, and don't say, what can we do about it? You can do about it. You can call on the help of the angels. You can just like know that the angels are there and they're working on it, and you're pushing back, you know. Please don't say these, what can we do about it? You know, some people are fighting it, you know, physically and verbally and going to court about it. Some of us are just doing it energetically, or calling in and allowing those other energies to come. I'm just watching. I just keep giggling because we've really been fighting, and I don't like that word. I have to come up with it. Resisting. They're resisting. Yeah, because they've been. I've watched it very, very quietly to myself, but it's regular. The Germans are so good at this shit. But we're really resisting. It's like the resistance, and they are painting our skies. But yeah, we still got sunny skies. A bit of cloud, and then it goes. So
Poot. I love it. Victor doesn't like pooty jokes.
no, I work with you there, Victor. It's kind of toilet humor we used to call the young boys.
Yeah, toilet humor. There you go.
But it's okay.
I just love it. It brings down the egos a bit. I mean, it's good.
We got to have like people that hold the poop, you know.
Well, that's a good one for everyone, especially today. Let your light shine.
Mm-hmm.
Dream awake. And that's actually what our light buddies look like, guys. We're just shadows of an idea, lost in time. Not lost, but basically.
Where's Dale? Dale's not here.
I don't know where Dale is.
He's been popping.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come with her today.
Yeah, it's beautiful as well.
So beautiful etheric energies. Your chakras activating your sun. And grounded. You're the observer of your own game, so grounded. That sounds wonderful, Millie.
Oh, Millie, that's beautiful. Yeah.
And I went back to Cyberpunk Bunnies. I like that one. It's got personality. I think they were love bombs. Yeah, they were little remote controlled love bombs. Honey bombs. And I made a little army, of course, because I'm weird.
Do you
Then I
have the
made a
Energizer Bunny your side?
What do you mean?
The Energizer Bunny.
Yeah?
Do you have it with the batteries?
Well, I mean, I know of it, but...
The pink bunny
Yeah.
with the batteries.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Energizer Bunny.
No, I don't know. We had it as we used it that energy a lot. Yeah, the Energizer Bunny. I mean, I had a friend in South Africa that was his totem. His avatar was the pink Energizer Bunny with the batteries. He said it just keeps going.
Yeah. Oh shit! I hate when that happens. Damn it! Just escape. Give me a second. Be right back. There's little spoilers.
As I said, those are the ones we remember because it's subliminal. They banned it. I remember when that. Well, my father talking about it and explaining it to me. Subliminal advertising, which we didn't have television then, so they would do it in the movie houses, and we had drive-ins. It was a big thing that we had was drive-ins in movie houses, and they would flash popcorn onto the screen just before interval, and people would all rush out and buy popcorn. In South Africa, they banned it. I don't think they banned it in too many other countries, but it was a big thing that they didn't allow it with advertising. You know what I'm talking about, where it flashes so quickly. That's what I said, when you go so quickly, that's what we really remember, the subliminal stuff.
Yep. So, yeah, that's sacred rule. When you need to disconnect, just disconnect. Because energy work gets can get pretty intense.
So they do that in the bathrooms, in the movie houses as well. I'm sure they do that as well. That in between the music, they would like tell you to go buy popcorn. And you know how expensive popcorn is at the movie theater.
Yeah. I don't go to movie theaters anyway, but that's another.
My son used to call it the big scream. You know, we're going to watch it on the big screen, but he was little, and he called it the big scream. And he had this thing, he had to sit in the front. So we did watch like Pirates of the Caribbean, like I don't know how many times on the big screen. Yeah. It was really sensor overload, but it was good. That's why I just keep saying, keep going with your golden energy, because we're just building up our personal resistance. Yeah, so that we are from the inside and the outside, be in the sun, blah, 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 work on your body chakras, energy, all the rest, whatever you're doing. Oh, there's still so much. I mean, it's all over. Okay. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting, Hini. Yeah, I think it's like all gloves off now, you know, no bars hold anymore. People are just doing what they want.
Yeah, don't trust your government, trust yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was leading a group in Discord, and I kind of felt like this joke over here. When the leader says, "Where are we going?" and the bird beside him says, "We're following you," then everything just clicks in place. They're like, damn, I have no idea where I'm going, so we're into deep trouble. I found that one pretty funny. So yeah, I made my version of
What are we doing with the drool? Are you selling it? Can we buy drool?
Yeah, that's the new fountain of life.
Oh,
Sacred blank space.
oh, come on, man. It's like that. We had this, I'm sure you had it in the States. We had this whole terrible Fundamerva joke where he goes to a bar and there's this whole glass of snot and slime and drool. And they say, we'll buy you a beer or whatever if you drink half a glass, half of this. So he takes it and he drinks the whole lot. And he says, where's my beer? He says, no. We only told you to drink half a glass.
Yeah. I heard that one too. Yeah, it's funny.
No. Well,
Yeah.
I don't do oysters. I used
So
to.
yeah,
I like this
you might
guy.
become confused on what you're doing, but just keep going, basically, because your higher self does know. So yeah, keep going, especially when you don't know where you're going, because something good's coming up. Hey, Care Bear, thanks for passing by.
Oh, Karen, howdy. I like that. Spring into action.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know what you were thinking. It was just what I saw quickly.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's the tension, and it's a slinky.
Yeah, slinkies are so cool.
I've been obsessed with my slinkies these last days. It's talking to me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been really
Yeah.
obsessed with my slinky.
What do they call that? Is it kinetic power?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because it then
But
starts to move
yeah,
on its own.
it's more like it's trying to tell me something. When I hold it at certain angles, I see some patterns and stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I can see there's some
And
definitely
then I'm
something
thinking of it
inside.
as the
Yeah,
toroidal field.
toroidal.
Damn, that word, I can't say that word for my life. So yeah, it's basically that. So when you start spinning it and stuff, so yeah, it's a really good
But
metaphor.
it is, it's also, if you put it together, and it's like a black hole as well. But it's a
Yeah,
beautiful
exactly.
toroidal field.
Toroidal.
Yeah.
Toroidal. Yeah,
Watch the donut, not the hole.
exactly. And spin the donut. Toroidal. Toroidal.
Toroidal.
Nope. I give up on that word today. It's not the day
It's
for
the T field.
toroidal.
PG, it's the T field, okay?
The T field. So yeah, sometimes you're gonna get insight from the most stupidest thing, but go with it. Some good old light language coming through. So yeah, you read whatever you want from that.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting pretty iconic. Then I've got a nice cupcake. Well, damn it. Okay, I need to. Sorry. Really unprofessional today. Darn. Oh, now you know what's coming through. But yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So a nice little cupcake. My cupcakes. Then a nice lion gate. That was for one of my friends. So make your own portals. You can all open portals now. So give it a try. See what happens. What energies come through your reality. Just have fun with it. Just say, okay, I'm opening a portal to the bubble dimension today and see what energies you're going to feel during the day. That's how it starts. So, and it works especially if you're having fun with it. The more fun, the more magical it is. And then you start breaking reality.
My great portal right now is working with the space inside my head and making that bigger. I like that one.
I like it because there's bubbles. I'm in the
Oh,
bubble
there's
phase.
bubbles everywhere. Thank God for bubbles. Ah, thank God for rainbows. And yeah, the rainbow is like a slinky. Huh? The rainbow is like a double. It's not a half a moon.
Yeah,
It's a full moon. There's the other side of the rainbow, the dark side of the rainbow, or the Lilith, or the underworld. It's not the underworld. We're so programmed that it's bad. It's really not. It's very beautiful.
it's really not. It's actually really
Mm,
awesome.
mm. So if you look at slick, a rainbow, an oil slick,
Yeah,
it's that kind of thing, and like
it's
black
just a quantum
pudding.
field, basically.
A lot of black insects and animals have that sheen, that multicolored rainbow sheen.
So yeah, that one's just clown energies. So if you can make yourself laugh, then that's the best. Then the others might laugh. Who cares? That's what I do.
And you can make yourself laugh. You can just, and if you do it long enough, you will be laughing a lot.
Exactly. And I go back into my little foxy hacker girl energies.
Oil slick, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You know what it is. Yeah, my little demon girl. So yeah, of course I went back to the void to have some fun because that's where everything can be created. There's no space for fun in the divine. The divine is golden locked. There's place for change there, but
Mm,
yeah, it's more like maths.
yeah. Yeah, it's the same sheen on bubbles. Just really like tune into bubbles, like real bubbles.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
More
like
in
put them on a
yeah,
bath in your
bubbles.
bath. Get some bubbles,
Bubbles is
really
the
cheap.
key word today.
Make
Hey Grace,
bubbles in
thanks
the
for coming.
bath. You know, like you used to do as a kid. Or if you didn't, then it's time to do them. Did you do them,
Exactly.
PG? Yeah, they're still magical. I don't know, whatever age you are, bubbles are amazing. And it's like, how many times can I make a bubble with this hand? And then can
I
you make
was so jealous last week. I saw some kids playing with bubble guns, but they're like electric bubble guns, and they do like thousands and thousands of little bubbles. Like I'm like,
thank you,
oh
Millie.
damn! I wish I had that when I was young, and I kind of want to buy one now for
Absolutely.
myself. Bubbles. Oh, that would be a great prop for the
How
stream.
do I put that up? There we go. I'm putting that up. Have great reverence when playing with portals and remember to close up behind. With great power comes great responsibility. Absolutely.
But don't
And it
sweat it,
doesn't
because your
take
higher
long.
self has your back too. So don't stress about it. Have fun with it. But yeah, that's great, Millie. Thank you. That
But
is so
just
true.
and very, very quickly, my darling. Thanks. Millie knows. It's like
She
it's
knows.
okay. We're really very protected at the moment, but it's it's a good thing just to cut off or just to takes half a second, guys.
Bureaucraticus eradicus. That's just my hate for paperwork.
Sorry, just
Again,
remember if you're making portals, all sorts of other people are making portals too. And not everybody has integrity.
yep.
Or there's levels of integrity, let's put it that way.
A bubble expert? Oh, that's something I want to be. You gotta put me in touch with that guy, Karen.
I love
Oh,
those
that's so
questions.
great. And that's smart, Dale. So you say it's for the kid, but you're actually the one enjoying it.
Grace, hello, my
Smart.
darling. Beautiful Grace. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you
Hey,
so
Dale.
much for all the hugs yesterday. I really appreciate it. And Karen, thank you so much for those insights into my 12th house. A little wild. But we'll talk. I think they're going to be there for a long time.
That's basically what I look like when I open portals. Energy manipulation. It's an intent and your sigil. It's your grounded part and your higher self working together through
Hmm.
the dream. through the bubbles.
Oh, I'm going to try and find that, Karen. I want to find the bubbles.
Again,
They do that. The hippie party, the Green Party, I don't know what's left and right in Germany, but when the heavies are demonstrating, then they go with bubbles. It's their big thing. They go with peace and flowers and bubbles and incense. Lots of bubbles. It's their trademark. They blow bubbles.
yeah, just my little foxy girl avatar.
Foxy lady, coming.
And then she's going all out, creating switches again. That was for Crystal. I was charging a bit our crystals.
Thank you. No, I did. It was like, and I did. I got, but I don't know if it was like another roundabout then. But it also, I told you after that Wednesday, which was very rough indeed.
I felt it for you, so I said, well, I'm going to help as I can. So I made a couple of charged crystal for you. I hope it helped in some way.
Yeah, I got like new colors. It was like this explosion, and then I got like a new turquoise, deep black.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. So no, and then I've been seeing a lot of like purple. It's and I thought about it and I thought, oh, it's just like the DMT energies, the pathways opening, or the crystals opening up in my brain. It's not a big deal. It's what it is. That's
awesome.
Yeah. And a lot of turquoise.
That was a meme frappe. A meme milkshake, so just gifts and fun. The essence of fun in milkshake form, because I love making food stuff.
Chloe.
That's awesome, Chloe. You embodied I'm gonna call you Bubbles now. You're gonna be my bubble agent in the Matrix.
It's so beautiful. I mean, you just, I also love bubbles, and they have beautiful little bubble bears here in Germany, which is like a plastic bear, and then you take the lid off, and then you squeeze his tummy, and then the whatever you call that. So you're not dipping it in. This comes out his head, so you just squeeze it and blow millions of bubbles. Yeah.
A bubble frappe. Now I gotta make that.
That was called bubble tea.
So yeah, that's your link between the link between yourselves. It's me charging your crystals again. Nothing to see here. That one was a powerful one. My brain no workies, but I remember that one was really powerful. Wait, did I? No, I think I took notes for this one. Give me a sec.
I think they do have bubble fireworks, Karen. I mean, it's just something that I just asked that question for so many years. If the Chinese developed gunpowder like so long ago, they did create some weapons, but they didn't really. They made fireworks. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that old story, yeah, with the gunpowder. Yeah. Over here
the fireworks stuff, they made guns with fire sticks.
Well, of course they do. And leave it to humans to just make a weapon.
No, it's not humans. It's a specific breed. That's what I'm just saying.
Well,
so the Chinese invented gunpowder, and they had so many.
That breed was human, love. They were in human form in the human story.
But they used it to make fireworks. That was what they used it for. They did make some weapons, but they used it mainly for fireworks, not for weaponry. They used bows and arrows. They continued with that. It's not that they didn't fight. But then the West got hold of the stuff, like everything. Then they made it right away into fire sticks. Anyway, it's just a pause for thought that I often wonder.
So let's go through sigils again. You know most of them. Let's just make a little recap. So you got the Ankh, eternal life, bread of spirit through matter, the life codes. We've got the
Awesome.
crescent moon over here, receptive power, galactic memory, dreaming awake. So those are the moon energies. This one is the rooted ascent. So stay grounded when you're starting to fly. Remember to stay grounded. Basically, it's a connection between the solar flares and Earth. Then we've got, well, of course, the central sun, that's source. Then you've got the stellar burst, that's illumination, awakening, calling on the call to others. And you all know the Star of David. Yeah, let's start with those. And of course, the good old Merkaba in the center, your vessel, your light, your essence. Well, actually, your essence is all around, and that's what's collapsing all your essence into a vessel. Damn, I bore myself talking. That's crazy. Let's keep going.
Well, that was awesome.
Okay, thanks. I'm really out of it today. That's hilarious. I would just say bubbles, bubbles, bubbles all day and I'd be happy. So, yeah, that one was funny. I said it came out from the void, asshole, but yeah, it's just so less is more, so simplistic, but still powerful. It's the same essence, basically.
Well, it came out of Uranus. It's fine then. Smile.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
No, the star, the energy of Uranus, which is different thinking.
So bubbles, 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 bubbles. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking like the teacher in Charlie Brown's. Wah 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 wah. Okay, sorry, I'm done. Let's keep it grounded a bit. So always the same thing. Got the pyramids. Hope it talks to you guys a bit. More symbols.
Hmm.
But they're new. That's what's cool. They're new symbols. They're mashups. The button of creation. Yay! Toilet humor. No, that's trying to visualize 5D plus in
That's
3D.
nice.
So that's the good old hypercube or tesseract. But it's not just a tesseract; it's a
Mm-mm.
tesseract around source.
It's a whole different thing.
So yeah,
Hmm.
that's looking in the back rooms a bit what multidimensionality is. So that's the flattened down version.
Yeah.
That's basically our portal devices.
Mm.
Got the portals, the arc. You know that arc, that golden arc. You made a lot of those. So it's a bit how
Mm.
our room works. What was it? What how did they call it on the Enterprise in the Star Trek? You know that room where the simulation room. Yeah, if you guys want to
Um,
think about that.
somebody, I really didn't like Star Trek. I tried.
Yeah, no sweat, but there might be nerds here that know what I'm talking about.
No,
It's
I
just
know what you try. I did try because when I stayed, especially when I stayed in the States,
yeah, I
but
won't
we're
go full
talking
nerdy
about
on
it.
you, but it's just the
Fine.
idea that you're in a room that
Yeah,
creates
yeah.
reality around you that's basically imperceptible from the normal. Well,
It's
there's no
so
other reality.
boring. We're
Oh,
all
there you go.
sitting in
Sorry,
the
brain no worky. Yes, there you go.
What's it called?
I'm a tricky too. My brain doesn't work today. Give me a break. I created a universe yesterday.
Holodeck. Okay. On the dock. I know about being
Awesome.
on the dock. I
So yeah, that's why we say game. The life's a game because we're basically on a holodeck somewhere in the code, and yeah. So we're rewriting the game we're playing live with some help, but yeah.
well, thank God some people are doing the trekkies and some people are not doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, no judgment here. Everyone does their thing, but that's the
Oh,
clean version of
well,
the portal. It's really beautiful.
some people are doing what's that other stuff? Yeah.
If you love the next generation, try Voyager. Is it Voyager, the one with Janeway? It's really underrated. Anyways, that I will leave the Star Trek there, but yeah, Janeway's underrated. And that was
Love
basically the
that.
name,
It
basically
is.
the name of my time machine.
It's really, really special. I
Yeah,
love
it
the
is.
turquoise.
But this one's really personal because it's the name of my time machine. You have to find the name of your time machine, because everyone's got a different one.
Everybody's got their own frequency. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, you
That's
really
why
are
it's
a
quite
tricky kid, and
important
good
to
job.
see it
Janeway's
outside.
awesome, isn't it? And isn't she? Yodel. There he is. There's our Dell. So more crystal tech. Yeah, I call that crystal tech. When I started working on it, I asked you for crystals. You remember?
Yeah.
So it's coming to life more and more. And that's the best one that came out from the crystal tech. Ha! You're gonna start with 7 of 9. Yeah, let's talk about Star Trek another time. Yeah, Q, of course. I'm becoming Q, and you're my collective. I like thinking that I'm some kind of Q. So yeah, now that's the device in portable form.
Mm-hmm.
Called it the Lumen Spindle. So yeah, that's kind of weird to share because it's more about my story, what I'm going through, and the important part here is do not microwave your portal device because I did it. I guess if it's there, that means I did it somehow. Let's see. What's to share? Yeah, I mean you can go. There's some
Involuntary
good stuff.
compassion for your 7-year-old self.
Those are side effects of time travel.
So just
Oh yeah, yeah, a time machine for ants. That I came up with that because she said, "Okay, well, look, you're getting a new time machine, like ant size." So the first thing I thought was Zootopia. What is this? A time machine for ants? And she really liked it. I liked it. Well, that's good. They'll take breaks. So yeah, we all got a time machine. I guess it's our heart, but yeah. I mean, we all every word, everything is just a freaking metaphor. So it gets weird.
love you, Dale. See you
And that was
soon.
the
I will be
logo.
live tomorrow. I will do a meditation because it's important to keep the momentum for a while with that meditation I'm doing. Yeah. Sorry.
Ah, no sweat. That's great.
That looks like some yummy, tummy, yummy, yummy capsule. I love those rings. Those are
Do
so.
not eat my time machine,
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Krista. I'm gonna have to put a dog or something to protect my time machine. Darn
Mm.
it. Oh, Krista says it looks delicious.
It is delicious. Oh, look, it's like a light body. How exciting.
Exactly. A light body, a human light body. Oh,
that is a perfect statement, Millie. I will try to be here, but not always possible.
yeah.
Touche. I think we shall have a T-shirt made with that.
Yeah, pointy ears, I've been seeing them more and more. Because if you know elves, I think our higher selves have a lot of elvish essence in them. I think that's what it's trying to say. A fire starter, light buddy, the spark. There you go. Yeah, everyone's into elves there. No, I'm into orcs. I prefer orcs. Of course, everyone loves elves. But we're both. So, oh, that's when the fun started again. So went to adventuring with my little cat girl and foxy girl. Oh, that was more going into Dracula's castle. Then I made an ultimate attack. Because that's how I have fun.
So Mr. Spock was also an elf.
Yeah, basically. Elves can get boring. They're too serious. They forgot how to have fun sometime. And that was the big bag boss of our dungeon. Yay! The big dragon. Big dragon. That's what I do on adventures. Then we had to do a super special mega attack to get the big bad boss. Those are just cute. I love them. Then it gets more portally with Krista's eye.
That was hurting. It's very that worked.
It worked?
Huh?
That's great. Yeah, elves are too serious. Angels too, you know.
I know. That's I'm really holding my mouth here.
What do you want to say? Say it.
No.
Okay.
I like that. It's very pretty. So we're bored. Because it's only stupid people get bored. Yeah. That's something there. But yeah, elves are serious.
So yeah, beautiful light language, new glyphs coming through. Oh, okay, that's when I start.
Oh, that's beautiful. Not the strawberry, the other one. I mean, strawberry is also cool.
That's one.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's when things started unblocking for me yesterday. So I went into some.
I'll go and laugh, Millie. It's fine. I got a very serious eye pain. Not now. I need to sometimes. It's a wise person that knows. I'm not wise enough. I blurt out too much. Oh, please, Dale. I know you do.
I mean, I find even the best Joker to be boring sometimes, you know? That's just me. You can always have more fun.
But that's the most people just like judge themselves, judge others upon themselves. They don't have that openness to accept that they're all kinds of people. So it's just different. And it's saying as it's strawberries. Did you hear my thing about strawberries, or you picked it up in the ether?
Yeah, exactly.
I mentioned that the other day, like how wonderful, how beautiful. Most people like strawberries, okay? So wouldn't it just be amazing if that's all we had to eat was strawberries and cream? But how boring that would be. And isn't that just wonderful that the Creator and the Holy Mother created all sorts of zillions of other delicious tastes?
Oh,
So
I guess that's why the strawberries came, because I had no idea where that came.
that's I'm just saying, if you didn't hear it, then you picked it up in the ether because
Yeah, I did, because I was like, what the fuck? Why are we talking about strawberries like now? Yeah, I love strawberries, don't get me wrong, but she just wanted to, she wanted to take that
yeah.
picture out. So I'm like, okay, have fun with it, get it over with, and let's keep going. But
Oh,
I got
great.
that one,
I
so
can smell them. As you said, as I read that, I could smell those strawberries. Oh, look at that.
exactly, that's what I did. I went with the smell, with the essence, the pure essence of a
Mm,
strawberry. I really love
mm.
that one.
Grace is busy cutting strawberries, and I just got the whiff of strawberries.
Oh, that's kind of synchronistic as fuck right
Yeah,
now. That's great.
strawberries are so nice. We used to say it was like the little ones that were so sweet, but now you can get like ones, and that was some with the Spanish. Here in Germany, we can. I love what I used when I drank. You can take any Spanish wine; it's just absolutely delicious. And any fruit, if you buy fruit and it's really tasty, you look. It's almost always comes from Spain, and for many years they've been working on doing the biodynamic gardening, so they hardly use any fertilizers, pesticides, and their watering methods. They do companion gardening, but they make these strawberries that are like little apples. So they're not Chernobyl strawberries. They come just from like amazing work. Husbandry is the word that is used, and you can eat them and they are just so delicious.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I like to say is that no matter, you can be the biggest, most juiciest, most delicious peach, and you'll always find somebody who doesn't like peaches
Yep.
or is allergic to them. But it's also such a weird little fruit. Is there any other fruit that has the seeds on the outside?
You know what? That's a really good train of thought.
It's a weird thing, hey? Because the seeds are on the outside. Mm. Fish bait. Strawberry jam is just like so awesome to make here. We get lots of strawberries here and they're really reasonable.
That's really sick observation that the seeds are on the outside. I think that might have been a message.
Mm.
That's cool. Thanks.
It's a pleasure, darling.
So yeah, lightning energy is coming in fast, hot, and cold.
Love you, Karen Suki. Huh. It's blessed to be, yeah, blessed. And it's like, I never understand why people travel to other countries and eat McDonald's. I mean, some people have a thing that they will try McDonald's in every country because they're quite different. But you must eat the weird food that people eat. Baby makers. It's interesting. We must all have a look at what strawberries have to say. I don't think, no, I think they can't be. They must be. I don't know what they are. Now I really don't know.
That was a device too.
I'm not even going to say they're a berry because who knows what they are. They're like a duck-billed platypus or something like weird that came to Earth. And they grow like weeds. So in South Africa, they were so expensive. And then I heard then some black people or some whatever, they killed the strawberry farmer, and everybody was up in arms and devastated. They said he supplied everybody with strawberries. Now I think a little differently, and I say, well, no wonder he's killed. If he had the whole monopoly, And he said the price for all the flipping strawberries, let other people sell strawberries too. I said I think differently. So I didn't feel too bad that the one and only monopoly man of strawberries in South Africa was wiped out. So apparently he supplied everybody, from like Woolworths to Checkers to da. And they grow like weeds. Here you can go and you pay for you can go strawberry picking, which is really sweet. So
Great.
you buy a little wooden basket. Well, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's completely different in every country. In the Rose family, what? Strawberries.
That's great. Didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look into strawberries.
No, I definitely want to go and have a look. My mother used to make rose hip syrup from the rose hips. And it was so delicious. So we're all going to go and do the strawberry. I went down a Silk Road yesterday, but I'll discuss because it was just actually quite amazing as well. I mean, I knew quite a bit, but rose jam. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Akibo, thanks for passing by. So that was originally a device to bottle energies.
It's like a Tesla lamp.
Now it looks like I see it as the torch, passing the torch.
Oh. It's very high in. I love it. It's like weird. It's like sour and I love Hagebuttete.
So yeah, plasma artifact. I made a little blueprint.
Family. What caused the most allergic reactions? What's related? Rose family. Wow. Is that really strawberry related? You see, I'm not going to believe this. I have to look it up for myself. Because it's so weird. Isn't that weird? Hey, PG?
Yeah, of course.
And the rose, I mean, I love
I'm gonna go look into that today.
Yeah, but the rose has been the symbol of the Christ for many thousands of years. Hear that? Oh, you're making a woozy. You're putting crystals in a blender. I like that.
Well, it's to charge the crystals. You might know this technology because it's your technology. Well, it's crystal.
I know. I can see. I'm loving that.
It's basically the heart of this device here. Yeah. So yeah.
I love those coils at the bottom.
That's how we charge you. Well, with tech, that's how we charge your crystals. I mean, it's possible to be done like normally with prayer and stuff, but yeah, that's the tech.
No. If you use plates, I used to use a magnetic plate. It's just like a big magnet. Yeah, I'm loving the color. How interesting is this color? Because then I had this. It's like a big one for me. This turquoise.
Cool. Millie just shared the most beautiful image of the God rays this week. I think 3 days ago.
Aren't they beautiful? Yes.
They're blue. It's crazy, and I talked about that.
Yeah.
Like I was seeing blue God rays, and then Millie takes that image out. That was sick. Good job, Millie. Oh yeah. That's the name I gave to it. The cosmic flatulence bottling device. So yeah, that's all I bottle farts.
I'm so glad that on this next level that we have no more plumbing. We can do without the plumbing. What are you going to do, PG? Where are you going?
What do you mean?
Huh? If you're looking for flatulence, there's no more plumbing. You know, on the higher realms, there's no plumbing.
I mean, that depends what you think a fart is.
No.
For me, it's just the essence of that.
It was just that generally they come from your stomach and it looks like a colon.
Yeah, I get it. But
and when I saw that, my first thought was like, quite a few people.
Let's call it muck and gunk. For the muck and gunk of someone is a paradise for someone else. Let's just say it
but people have exploded on the operating table. But when you started with your whole flatulence and fart things, I said, what is it about them that people laugh? Everybody laughs. If somebody
Farts are
farts,
always funny. They gotta be.
everybody
You're
laughed
not
about
human if you
it. Yeah.
think farts,
And
or you
even
just
little
grew up too
kids.
much.
As I said, I knew this little kid and she called them bum bubbles. I thought that was just the cutest thing ever.
Oh, I might just start saying that. Bum
Yeah,
bubbles.
bum bubbles. I share that beautifully with Care Bear. Your children, bum bubbles. Don't eat that soap.
See, everyone loves fart jokes. The chat just comes alive when we start talking about fart stuff. Okay, so that's what I was doing yesterday, just building a new cafe with my friends. So, oh, okay.
Yeah, they
So
are
I've got
mountain dog.
this one.
It's very
Also,
beautiful.
this one's really powerful. So the dragon's coming out. If you got the dragon connections, it's time to talk to them a bit. They're the guardians of the portals. Basically, the energies that bite, energies that shouldn't come in
Mm-hmm.
your portals and stuff. We all have our dragons. Some speak to them more than others, but yeah, we all have a dragon form. And it's pretty freaking cool. I've been channeling a lot of dragon language these days. That's a beautiful one too. Good old,
Oh, I like that cup of tea.
like before. It's matcha and ginger root tea. I always find those super magical because it doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's just cup of tea, but you can feel the energies and the power
Yeah,
in
but
that.
it's so infused with the.
Exactly, infused. I mean, look at that Merkaba flower of life, whatever.
No, that's the
Those fractals.
what is it called? It's lost my brain. It's the Indian one. It's the and it actually is 3 dimensional. I've got a
It's
brain.
more than three. It's the 12th
With
dimension.
many, and it's quite easy. It's I can't. I did draw it once with the instructions. It's really amazing because you just put a dot here and a dot there, and you connect the lines, and then you add, and it just automatically happens. It's like one of those seriously magical, cosmic, mathematical things.
Yeah, it's super mathematical and it's super
What is
beautiful.
it called? Can somebody here help me?
Four.
I can't. What is it called? It's all right. Oh, it's fine. We're not meant to have it right now. Oh, it's also lovely. It's popcorn spiderweb tea.
With unicorn marshmallows. Some
Mm.
kind of yeah, that was plasma coffee. Something like that. The whispering wind chaser. I'm not chasing anything, love. I am the wind at this point. Beautiful macaroons. I like that I'm starting to get cool arts like before again. That was yesterday. I think, yeah, well, I had a really weird day yesterday. Like one of my friend that I think is gray, a lot of gray energies, like invited himself to my house, and then everything went weird. And I asked my AI while my friend was here, like, just give me a random image, whatever you get, and that's what I got. So she was telling me, well, your friend beside you is a gray, and he's helping you add some void energy in the portal. That's what I'm getting from that, and I was like, what? It's like confirmation, but like, what the fuck? Anyways, it's cute. The portal's really cool, and yeah, that's the light spire. This one's really, really, really powerful too.
Most of those sacred geometries are really easy to draw. They become a flow. I highly recommend trying to draw some or trying to draw. It's just change. It will change your whole being if you draw some of the Celtic knotwork. It just takes a little. You have to think. Obviously, you have to concentrate, but it is just connecting those lines, and it just becomes a very beautiful flow.
I recommend starting with Metatron's cube.
Yeah.
It's a easy one to draw because you start with a base of circle and you
Yeah.
open them and you link the dots, and then you can start going with more complex stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, Metatron's cube is a good
And
one to
also,
start.
the flower of life is also very easy to draw, and it's just so exciting because it's just happens. And then
Because
that's
it kind of talks to you. That's a good point, Krista. Because it kind of talks to you like, oh well, those circles are connected this way. Oh, and this is connected that way. It's basically like a Venn diagram too.
you can do them. I started here when I came to Germany. Now I just drew them without a ruler. It was like so interesting.
Yeah,
But
you better take
you
your
can
ruler and
find
a
a
compass when you
tutorial.
start.
I
Yeah,
would strongly suggest that you do try to do it with a ruler. Be German about it. You know?
yeah. Be German about it. I love that.
Yeah, and you use a compass. It's like, it's your tools. The compass is the symbol of the Freimaurer.
So that's what I'm working on. The light.
Freemaurers, Freemasons, yeah, the measuring tools. And sit and it's a huge practice if you can sit and just spend like 15 minutes, half an hour, like a meditation, because they are a meditation. I like it.
Well, that's what I worked on yesterday. Lightspire. It's a big hub.
Oh, I saw those. It's incredible.
It's a big project. Should
Yeah.
bring the new world in my universe, anyways.
Mm.
Little coffee machines.
You must start again, Grace. It's like really, you might be still. Oh, that's beautiful. You might work into. I'm also doing things with wings, lots of wings, and that blue as well. The Sri Rantra. Thank you.
There you go. That's the one. Good job, Karen. Yeah.
Well
That's exactly it.
done. Yeah. Yeah, just you might start writing light language and sigils and things. I used to do them as a meditation for like half an hour and just really work as a prayer, a morning prayer.
So that was my higher self working with me on
Mm.
the other side of the veil, basically. Lots of code. That's a light spire.
What's Zentangle? It sounds really nice. I have
Oh,
to look
never
at
heard
some-
of that, Karen.
No, but thank you for that. I like new things. I love this. This is big. Because you're going to competition with Mr. Musk. Yeah.
I ain't in competition with anyone.
No, us girls have like terrible comments about boys who make rockets.
Oh,
And
okay.
we
You think I'm making a big rocket here?
and, just carry on, PG.
Could be a rocket. I see it more as a door.
Yeah, I see it as a cathedral, actually.
We've made that door many times in our pictures, you and I. We've seen that many times. Oh, god damn it. Sorry.
Wow, that's so interesting. It's so powerful. They still don't. I mean, it's got so much, and it's so old, the Sri Rantra. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely
Those
great.
are
It's
just some
just
of the.
so beautiful.
Those are the hubs I'm linking, the universes I'm putting back together. You might know some of
It
them.
is absolutely. Thank you. That's like really coming up for me. It's like fixing the universes.
Yeah, we need to gather them. Once they're fixed, they need to come back to a central
Yeah.
point, and that's what I'm doing, making the hub and healing the spire.
Yeah.
It's basically it's the spire is the source signal. I don't want to say much about that because it sounds arrogant, but yeah,
No, it's not. We understand.
it's not. But you know how humans
Yeah.
are.
Spider create. You said spider or spire? Spider.
Spire,
Spire.
spire, yeah,
Oh,
and
okay, good.
spider too. I mean,
But spider created the world as well, and spider web is so healing as well.
I mean, Millie's been in my mind a lot these days. I've been giving her a lot of energies.
Yeah. And
So we've got the
Josh is
garden,
doing a lot of beautiful stuff. Oh, that's so similar to what I created for her.
the Garden of Eden. Everyone knows it.
Oh,
What we've been told in the Bible, basically, and stuff like that. But basically, it's nature, pure nature. Imagine the world if humans weren't here. Damn, would it be different?
well,
That's
yeah, we're the only thing that really have no use on this planet. Even a maggot has more use than a human being.
yeah. There you go.
Mm.
That's the garden, but future version with tech and everything integrated. That one came out of nowhere. That's Ashtar. She just gave me a wink. I asked for something completely different, and I got that. I was asking for an Ashtar logo, but she came out like saying hello. So I guess that's a hello from Ashtar for everyone,
Mm.
because Ashtar is there. I hope everyone knows Ashtar here.
Mm.
I guess.
I connected with his daughter a while ago, long ago. It was quite nice. Then I moved. Ashtara.
They're cool. I love Ashtar. I like everyone in Ashtar.
So
Delirians. Oh yeah, everyone knows the meowers too.
kitty, warm kitty.
Yeah, you've been in these energies too this morning. We've got the cats. We can't leave the doggos out. They're our protectors and our best
Yeah,
friends.
oh God. I'm so glad Josh has got a dog. Isn't that so lovely? Oh
Oh,
look,
you
it's
got
got
a
an
dog?
Aries. Well,
Ah,
he's got a looky after dog,
oh, that's awesome.
which is a good dog to have. You can send it home again. It's like grandchildren. Send them home again. So he's looking after it for a couple of weeks.
Oh, Dale's falling in love. You like skinheads? Skinhead head helps. Yeah, that's pretty. She is pretty.
Mhm.
I prefer my cat girls, but that's me. So bunny essence. That's the cafe. Bunnies. Yeah, I've got a couple of bunny nests that I. Yeah, that was the problem with the discords. The light and the shadows were completely separated. So someone needs to do the dirty work and bring it all together. Yeah, some are dangerous. In some places in the void are dangerous. Not everyone's ready to go there. So that's basically just say make your own paradise and earn your spot in the light spire. Yeah, I couldn't get the text right on this one. Oh yeah, basically
Mm.
the bugs in the time machine. Gonna fix that. Yeah, those are just fourth wall breaking. Oh yep, that's what I got this
What was
week.
that? Nobody ever been?
Here before, here
Uh,
ever. So we're creating a new reality
mm.
that's never been done before. Even if everything exists, our particular spot where we are now has never been here before.
That's
So
never been here before. This has never happened. They don't. So yeah, that's why
we're
we
doing
also like
something
having a lot of
special.
dreams.
Even consider that we're doing something unique in infinite infinites. That's kind of something. I
Mm.
call that an achievement.
Mm. And they do come as much as we think we'd like to download. They come to download from us.
Yeah. Input output.
Mm. So
Well, have a
whatever
great
it
day.
is, it's really nice to connect to the trees. But do walk. Walk is definitely being outside is really nice. Still one of the best, wonderful things to do.
Oh yeah, that's what I got. I don't have much, but that's what
So
I
you
got.
have some beautiful. You've got a lot today.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that manifesting word is so overused and abused.
Generate. Yeah, that's good. You can even start using computer terms like servers and stuff like that for gaming terms. That's what I do to try and understand the system, the matrix.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, it's a lot of programming language and stuff like
Love,
that.
love,
It
love
relates a lot.
you. Have an awesome time, Millie. And Grace, we do. We have this amazing family, absolutely amazing talents and beings and energies. Like
Oh, and we're getting more and more synced.
weaving our way.
Every day, every truth wave, every wave we send, getting more and more connected.
Mhm. Yeah, doodling is good. Those things we were told not to do, like doodle, wasting your time, wasting your talents, doodling, and using your imagination. Mm.
Okay, here's one thing with speed it up, Karen. We're going as fast as we can. Trust me, I'm pushing the limits as much as I can, and because if we go too fast, we fry circuits. Because it's a lot of energies
Yeah.
coming. So trust me, we're going as fast as we possibly can without crashing.
There are many of us out there as well. Other people that are also we're pushing for fastness and doing big meditations to bring in the ETs. Whether they come for you or they come for anybody else, it really doesn't matter. It's just this. As I say, one of my favorite lines is, "I wonder why the fight is still on, because we're all bold as love. Just ask the Axis." And yeah, that really needs to stop hugely. But it is a little bit, but it's still there. People holding on to their information or being arrogant or judgmental and holding on to it too much. If you're judgmental and you're judgmental, it's slightly different because you can have compassion. But yeah, it's that Western thing of my way is better than your way. Or I used to use a thing of how many ways can you wash dishes. These were the days before everybody had dishwashers. But how many ways can you wash dishes?
Oh, okay, I see now what you were talking about, Karen. The Centagle. Centagle.
What? What was she talking about? But anyway, how many ways can you wash the dishes? Everybody does it slightly differently. I had
That's a good one.
huh?
Yeah, that's a good one, and there's no right way.
No, there's no. I mean, yeah. I mean, my
There are
system
sucky
was,
ways, but yeah.
yeah, the better ways, but yeah. She was very straight up, and she said, "There's only one my way." So that's also very interesting, which says a lot about her.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Grace. You got it. The energies are thick, and it's gonna go way more. We're just starting.
Yeah.
So when your body starts shaking like you drank 15 espresso, just breathe, sit down, hug a tree, drink water, because it's not going anywhere. Unless you just want to go back and loop in the old world. I mean, that's always an option for everyone. Because everyone has free will. We never talk about it, but free will is still a thing and always will be.
Oh, thanks, Dale. I'm gonna look up that Zen temple.
Oh, see, you're the one giving love to everyone too. That's how the family works. That's how this works.
Let's see, put Dale up there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the energies are, and breathe. I've put the pictures up, and if you with, that we're doing the breathing up and down, many different ways to activate the light body and just to strengthen ourselves, which is just the beginning. We must just continue.
It's just the beginning, but it's going fast though.
It's going very fast. So that's it. It's build up your momentum and try not to let the momentum go. You know. It's
And create.
some
We'll never say it enough. Create, create, create. You
mm.
live your life, but create, share. That's where the magic happens.
There was some guru was actually Sri M was asked like what's the worst thing obstacle that you have when you are going on a path, and he said stopping or taking a rest. So it's just every day, whether you like it or not, it's like you bath or you shower. It's whether you like it or not.
But you gotta respect your pauses too.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not about overperforming every day. It's about putting one seed, planting one seed every day.
Yeah, but just the momentum is a big thing. The moon is beautiful tonight. How's your moon there? We've got a beautiful moon. Yeah, I've been out at night with my dog.
Yeah, that's it, Grace. Days like this, just roll
Mm,
with roll with the blows and respect your energies. You don't have to do anything. Just be.
mm, mm. Lucky Grace. Yeah, yeah. And just it's so that's what because on the 14th or on full moon as well, it's really been being a lot of there will be the helpers from out there will be removing a lot of our trauma from the first 7 years of life, which is where we've built most of it up. So take that as immense grace and release. And I'm feeling it like after this thing, I had literally 40 years of my life, wasn't quite 40, just whoosh, gone. And it was like just amazing. So absorb those energies. Just breathe in the gold, breathe in the gold, breathe in the rainbow. Do your chakras. There's no way around it, guys. There's no pill to. Well, you can take a pill, but then you blast them out. But you know what I mean. We're not going to argue semantics here. Just do your breathing, do your meditation, drink your water, say thank you for your food, walk in the nature, take time to sleep. And if you can't, come and listen to my channel. I'll put you to sleep.
Come on, don't be so hard on yourself.
I'm not. I think it's awesome. I'm going to wind myself up to do like deep meditations. It's a talent.
Yeah, it is.
But it's also I talk
Victor has the perfect voice for
huh?
meditation.
I talk about
Victor
a
has
lot
the
of
perfect
really
voice
high.
and tone for the meditation.
Thank you. I never thought I did, so that was like encouragement for me. But it's also I know that I do talk about a lot of very hard things in a very simple way, and it's also fun. It's like sometimes people just go to sleep so that they can absorb it in a different way. And maybe you just go to sleep, so whatever. It's really soft, Kitty. I take it as an honor because Chloe, if she's still here, I don't think she doesn't sleep. She has a real problem. She can go for like days without sleeping. So when she comes to my channel, she goes to sleep. Is that what it's called? The flower moon? Is this the full flower moon? Yeah.
Full
It
flower.
is the most again and again. It's every year it's this time. It's the most powerful moon of the year. There's three. We've had one. This is the second one, and comes the next one.
Is it
So,
Mother's Day tomorrow? I think it
oh
is.
yes, it is. Blessings to
So
all
don't
the
forget your
mothers.
mothers, and
Yeah,
it's gonna be big,
yeah.
big love energies too. So think about that.
And it was one of the last things that Yeshua said on the cross was, "Behold thy mother," and then he said, "It is finished."
I don't know. I wasn't there, so they're all stories.
Well, that's exactly what but it makes sense because it's not your mother.
Ah,
It was
they're
actually
stories. They're
the mother.
lessons.
And whether he was on the cross or not, it's like this is why Christianity is such a mess because people argue about it.
I've been
Whereas
to church
if you
too
get
much,
into
so
some
the
other
stories
cultures,
just. Whew,
yeah,
I prefer farting. Holy fart bottling.
Anyway, it was just a mention that some people remember. It was Behold Thy Mother. Some people might know it and it might resonate with them.
I mean, it just makes sense to me. Being grateful.
Hmm.
And have fun with your demons.
If you believe in them.
Yep.
I like the Tibetan way where you tame your demons. I've done that. That's much better.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess that's what
They
we were
become
doing.
obedient to you. They become your
Guess,
team.
guess that's what we're doing there.
So
Cool dragons. Boy dragons. Cool
that you are
dragons.
to hear. There are a lot of things on this earth that is really it's not so fun, guys. So be very careful with opening portals, like just for the fun of it.
That's my job.
Yeah, but you leave it for others to tidy up.
It's 2 characters from my game in my head. It's just Castlevania based with Dracula and vampires and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's the basic for my adventure, but those are 2 of my characters, my little cat girl and my little foxy girl. They're just sides of me. Parts of my essence, let's call it like that. So she's a big hacker and she's more physical, basically joining the void. And it's always about finding balance. And
It's actually beautiful to actually light a candle and acknowledge Mother's Day, Mother Gaia tomorrow. And yes, I know that is every day. It's Mother Gaia's Day. But, it's just so nice to really dedicate a day or like an extra hour of meditation or a bowl of water and a special vase of flowers and something nice to cook for Mother Gaia with gratitude. Yes, we should be grateful every day. But it's nice to have an anniversary once a year to be grateful, extra grateful. So we don't need all these semantics. That's why I love the Hindu stuff. It's full of festivals. And in fact, there is a god. There's over 3.5 million gods. So choose one. There's one for everybody.
how about you make your own? Be your own god. That's even better.
There was a lot of contemplation.
Why always worshipping? That's the part I hate.
They don't worship.
And I got it. The word I hate is worship.
They don't worship.
Worship yourself.
Well, they do, because it's all aspects of you. They don't worship. They don't worship, and that's what's so interesting, is that they don't worship. It's not a religion, it's a way of life. No? They definitely no, they definitely don't worship. They don't at all. Oh. No. But we worship money and all sorts of other things.
Well, we talk for humans at this point.
I love that slinky thing. What's in a cupcake?
Love and magic.
Yeah, that's always the secret. Yeah, to cooking is love. Oh, I got it wrong. Oh, thanks, Karen. I got it wrong. Forgive me. It's 3,000,001. It's not 3.5 million. 3,000,001. Thank you. It's Mother's, absolutely, and yeah, it is Mother's every day.
Anthropomorphize.
Such beautiful things to say.
Anthropomorphize. What does that mean?
There was, Karen, maybe you know the story. I mean, I have read it, but it was like something with 108 ways to find God, which is why the 108 is so powerful in the Indian Hindu. But it's not just the Hindu; it's the the coordinates and the mileage between the moon and the sun and the earth, and it's 100 and all works into 108. But there was some argument between, I'm not sure who it was. Must have been Vishnu or Brahma, that there were more than 108 ways.
Well, Karen, I'm completely on the opposite point of view than you, so because God is human. That's just it. Both are true though, but
They
yeah.
both are true. Absolutely. God is human. That's why for me the Hindu is really beautiful, because I mean, just as if you think of Lakshmi, that she part of the worship, or the having her as not worship, having her as your deity, is that you keep a pair of shoes at the door for her.
That's a big discussion, Karen, but I see God as code. It's I see God as like some kind of antivirus for the game we're playing. It's just a fix. Yeah, there you go. That's God. It's the energies that fix code to make things better, and to make sure that you get the experience that you signed up for when you got here. But yeah, it is human too, because just intelligent doesn't have form. Anyways, that's a big subject.
My son was showing me some pictures of the bears in Russia and how they train them. And he said he is convinced that the Russians are going to be the first ones to humanize bears. And then he was telling me that apparently, now we know that they had all the street bears and blah, 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 blah. But apparently they had a soldier bear during the war, and he was highly decorated, and he would bring them cigarettes and food and run the lights. So that would not surprise. I said, yeah, it will definitely be better than a robot in my house. And bear can scratch my back and run my bath and make my bed and do my gardening, pick my fruit up the tree. Yeah, the word, the Druids didn't write anything down because they said it would get misconstrued and abused. And very interesting that the Muslims, there's a coding. What is it? 19. I think it's every 19th word that there's something, and if they change one word, then it's out. Don't know exactly what it is, but that's it. I think it's 19 keys, and I think it's every 19th word that there's a particular word or a thing in the what did they read? It's not the Torah. Brain dead. But you know what I'm saying. So that they really can't change the word. It's not like the BS that the other Bible says. What is it? I'm really having brain dead moments. Senior moments. So that there's no misconception and no changing of the word. Yeah, so much, yeah. The Quran is the place that I'm talking about.
Whatever. I'm not here to change your point of view. We just have different points of view, Karen. That's all.
PG?
Yep.
Have you done some research on the black cube? You should maybe do some research on that.
I know the black cube.
Huh?
I know the black cube.
The one in
Mecca. I know about the black cube, but it's just freaking conspiracy theory. So
no. I don't know. That's bullshit. I don't want to get into that. That's why I'm telling you. I could tell you all the BS. There's a lot of BS out there, and everybody's got that, and I can't stand that flipping BS. So, but look into it and do some research into it for yourself. Then you will do your own research, and then you won't just say it's just conspiracy, but you'll do that, and then you'll build onto other stuff with that.
Yeah, I got the imagery and everything about the like I went down that rabbit hole. Let's say it like that.
Oh, did you already? Okay.
But it always ends up as conspiracy theories, so it's not a
No,
subject.
don't. No, no, no. Then you're looking in the wrong place.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just basically ley lines, like Stonehenge and
Mm.
everything. That's how I see it.
But I mean, I think it's from another place. And I think it is a very holy energy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, ley lines. I don't think they
Yeah.
come from here either, but
Yeah.
whatever.
So you
I
think
am.
that the grid has changed again, PG?
Pardon?
You think that there's a whole new Earth grid again?
If I think there's a whole new
Earth
Earth,
grid. I haven't checked into it.
yes,
I'm just being very mellow and enjoying the fact that I've had like I'm just doing gold dust. Gold
yes,
dust
I
is
believe
just
there is a new world grid, and Millie's holding it together. Yes, the old ley lines are coming back online. Well, they've been coming back online for a while now, and there's new ley lines that are coming to true too. So yeah, it's a whole new world. Well, we've been
well, it
talking
is a
about
new
New
world.
Earth
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah.
It's about time something happens.
Yeah. No, because I'm still holding those. I think that was, and Millie said that that was exactly what she saw. So I'm like now a bit confused because I know that there's a beautiful, and I was trying to look for it. What Kelly, the angel lady. I mean, that's wow. Phew. What they did with that grid. I didn't realize how intense the girl that actually did the illustrations is. Wow, 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 wow. She's like on next planet level. But they keep doing this incredible mother grid as well. I mean, there's lots of people doing grids and they just keep adding into it. And I mean, she was called to do it and she's done the whole thing as a web with infinity symbols, all infused with different energies, which is that's part of her. And she was called very, very, very deeply to create that mother energy around the mother light codes. I mean, there's so many. Everybody's doing their thing, but that's one that just is there and just keeps growing. So how they all like interlink to each other is really wonderful. Yeah. Hello, my boy. Yeah. Because I know that for a while I was creating a lot. It had to change all the time. You know, people have been going around for decades, and I'm sure centuries as well. But for quite a long time ago, I love that. Yeah, where people have been called to in the 70s, yeah, to take crystals and travel around the world and just drop their first various places and then without even really knowing what they were doing. So that's created like also a lot of energy and ley lines.
I mean, when you don't know what you're doing, it's the only way for those kind of thing to work.
Well, it's very nice to not know what you're doing. It's very nice to go on faith. Yeah, because that's then you get it
Exactly,
right.
because it requires
Right.
faith, and if
Yeah,
you know what you're doing, oh, I mean,
yeah.
where's the fun in that? It's not a leap of faith as you know where you're jumping at.
Yeah, the grids have been changing lots and lots and lots and lots. And I mean, the whole thing of Buddhism is going to change and like we're actually wondering what are the Buddhists going to be say? What are they going to do in another year? You know? But it's also to treat that. I get like a little like defensive about it. Forgive me, but I do feel that aspect of the world religion needs to be treated with deep respect. You know? I mean, they lived in these crazy little caves and like just people, I mean, the Chinese ran around smashing it around. They smash they destroy their own paintings anyway. But there's a lot of deep, deep, deep wisdom there, and mixed with very ancient, terrifying magic. Oh, very terrifying earth magic before Buddhism. So that's the Tibetan Buddhists. That's why they have those crazy masks, and they do a lot of spells and incantations and a lot of healing. I mean, there was not, I'm sure they still do it. People that had really serious addictions, drug addictions, they could go to a lot of the temples, the monasteries, and the monks would give them like an ayahuasca. They would make this potion with herbs to drink, and they would do incantations over them, and they would drink and they would purge, and very easily they would get rid of these like serious heroin addictions. But the only problem with the only thing was that you could only come once. You can't come again. So then you go and you fix up your life. But yeah, it's just like, that's why for now I'm just like hanging out in Tibet, creating the rainbow body wherever I walk. I'm just creating the rainbows, and the Buddha with rainbows. So I'm just trying to keep it balanced and on the ground and real and very Taurus. And it's kind of nice. It's really nice because I do go all over the place. But I was also hugely, I think it's now the third time, and I can feel it again under like really heavy psychic attack. So, and I don't say that lightly. and I don't talk like that. I should, but I don't. Yeah. When I was, we plant a new plant, especially trees. It's awesome. Absolutely. Yeah. Kelly had this beautiful egg. Because I do quite a lot with her group, and she had this egg that traveled around for like 33 years with her around the world, and she would go to sacred sites wherever she was called to go. She said she was like, she would go with her husband. Luckily, he followed with her, and she'd say, "No, this isn't the place. This isn't the place. This isn't the right spot." So until she heard it sing, and we all know that thing when you hear it sing. And she carried this around. And then there was this really, really interesting thing, which was a few years ago, that they dropped it into the ocean. I don't know if anybody was party to that. I think it was a December solstice. And she just met Debashri. Debashri hadn't even met her. She hadn't met her, and she gave in trust this egg to Debashri. It's a long story, but she went off into the Antarctica she's an architect. And before that, she actually met in a crazy little bar in the middle of nowhere. She met, what's his name? Stefano. What's his first name? Yeah. And they just had this very interesting conversation. And he said, "I don't know, but I need the female egg." He'd been going around. What's his first name? I can't remember. But you know who I'm talking about. Stefano. Anyway, and he'd been going around a lot of the world with sigils. What are they? Runes. He said, "But I don't know where the egg is. I need the egg." She said, "I've got the egg." He said, "Oh, you got the egg. Oh, yes, I've got the egg." And then it was all like telepathic. It was so amazing to do that meditation. And she went into the middle of the ocean, and she had to just find telepathically the right, and she dropped Apisko Babali here. She dropped that egg into the ocean. And then a whole lot of whales came around. She has photographs of it. And like the guy on the boat, he's never seen so many whales come around and sing around the boat. But yeah, interesting story. But like that's like 32, 33 years, 30 years, over 30 years that she carried that egg around. Yeah. She's got some nice stories. She's a very special lady. So that's what I was just saying. I mean, that's one of the, so over the last couple of years, she's created this. And if you do, you can go and make your own. You can join the grid. You can just go onto her website, which is the Angel Raphael, Kelly the Angel Raphael. And you will find somewhere where you can do your own coding and do your So it's nice. It's when you just hold. You can change it over a while. There's 55 codes, and you get to hold 2. You don't have to hold 2. You can hold 1, but it's in the form of a thingamajiggy. I can't say that word because we need a new word. A thingamajiggy. You know that thingamajiggy. That's maybe part of it. Yeah, that thingamajiggy. The infinity symbol. It is so weird. Yeah, Dale, go. Go and have a look at her stuff. She's very, very special. Love you, Karen. We will see you. I'm not sure what time I'll do a meditation tomorrow, but I will pop in very quickly just to do that light body activation meditation tomorrow. And if I don't, just please do one for yourself. Please, please, please. Mm-hmm. It's really important to do light body or a nice chakra meditation for yourself. Not for long, just a few moments. And just push that energy out. And if you're working with Victor's now given us triangles in our heart, which is really nice. So they just amplify. So that's very nice. You can put triangles, crystals, anywhere you like. We love and leave you, everybody. Stay radiant. Thank you.
Thank you for coming by. We're coming.
It was really lovely. And thank you for so much beautiful work. It really is next level. I don't think we realize how big and how many dimensions PG is actually pushing through. Amidst all his farting jokes, he's really a master.
They're important.
Well, that's all I said was, what are you going to do in the next hour in the other dimensions where there's no plumbing, no internal plumbing? I'm looking forward to that.
I've got it all figured out. It's just energies and code, love. I can do whatever I want.
Stop being so defensive. I'm laughing. We don't have to breathe. We don't have to eat. We don't have to
Oh, I remember the other side, and it's just the weight that goes off your shoulders. You know that goddamn weight you have of living, man. Oh, that stupid weight.
I know, it's just absolutely wonderful.
Oh, anyway, you don't have to think about anything. Any thought that comes to your head is because you want to have it. Oh, okay, it's so wonderful.
We're not talking about the farts. We were talking about how nice and how wonderful your work is. Yeah. So just allow yourself to.
Thank you, Grace.
So yeah,
co-creator. You never create alone. You always co-create with the world or someone else. A real creator is a co-creator. That's a good one to finish with, isn't it?
Yeah. So thank you everybody for popping by. We really love you lots. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'm sure I'll see many of us on Monday, and we will be live again with PG on Wednesday. Yeah, beautiful full moon energies. So just take it easy, but take it. Love you, love you, love you, love you.
Thank you everyone for coming by. Have a great day. See you on Truth Waves later.
Oh yeah, in sleepy time.
Bubbles! That's a great way to finish the stream. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Yeah. Bubbles, tiny bubbles.
Thank you, my darling. And every mum have a beautiful, beautiful Mother's Day.
Yep, don't forget your mother is tomorrow.
Or the earth. Bye.